for me to sit here in this Lambo dealership, coming from a trailer park background, to even think about purchasing a car like that is like, what the you know, who the am I? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I remember who I am. Like, I'm Brian Mark. Like, I'm the one. All right, guys, so it is a beautiful day today. Your boy is going to do some legs, but I'm going to start with some abs so you guys know what's up. So let's get into it with some abdominal muscles. Let's go. You got it. That was easy. All the way down. Up! Up! Yeah! Yeah, that's pretty hard. Bro, I literally turned off the camera because I thought I was gonna have to save you. You did it. Alright, so doing reverse pyramid training right now, which means that I'm doing my heaviest set first, then I'm going lighter. So I'm gonna take off a 45 because that was pretty heavy. And now with this set, I'm gonna go for, you know, between 5 to 8 reps. So my first set, I only got 3. Take a 3-minute break in between my sets. I just make sure that I'm trying to keep my strength in my legs. Like, because I'm cutting down right now, I wanna make sure that I'm not losing a lot of muscle. And so the way to do that is by training heavy, because when you train heavy, you're signaling to your body like, yo, I need this muscle fiber because I'm pushing myself to do heavy loads. So it tells your body that you need to keep muscle. So that's how you keep muscle in a deficit, is you can train heavy. So heavy set first, and we're gonna go a little lighter. Got a ton of energy right now. Feel like 3 days a week and going all in for those workouts. It's doing me good. It feels amazing, honestly. I feel 10 out of 10 right now. Look at chug a Red Bull and run through a brick wall.
Becoming unrecognizable, because I don't want it to just be physical. Like, I want my mindset to change over the 90 days. Like, at the end of it, I want to walk in the room and not be recognized, both by the energy I carry myself with and physically. But yeah, I'm on day 36 today. I like it.
Done the workout, did a little bit of stretching. I'm good to go. I'm gonna go sit in my car and get some inspiration for my coaching call. Got Rise at 7 a.m. Don't know what I'm talking about yet, so let's go figure it out. It is 7 a.m. and you know what time it is. It's time to get your ass up. Time to get moving. Time to get into momentum, and it's time to rise. Rise, baby. We done. That's a wrap. Post that shit. That's how we wake up every single day. It's like my own medicine, because I get my own affirmations too. Wake myself the fuck up. Talk about the slight edge. That's like the one thing that I feel like has led to my massive success, is that every single day I'm willing to go just an extra 10%. Every single day I'm willing to go just an extra little bit. Every single day I'm willing to push just a little bit more. And I think that mindset over time has compounded and led to my success. So my goal with those coaching calls is to give everything I possibly have and just share with these kids like what I've done to achieve the level of success that I've achieved, so that I can help them achieve the same level of success. And when I look at the Change Lives Academy growing, we're at 1.3 thousand members. It's paying off, bro. Those kids are learning, they're implementing, they're executing. Let's go.
We could either still do breakout rooms on Saturday, or we could literally just do an open Q&A panel with me and you up there. We can take 5 questions from the audience, and then get content of me and you answering, and then 5 to 10 questions of the virtual event. But we're on stage, and then it's like Caleb's like the MC up there. So like at the virtual event, he can have like his phone up or something like that.
So what you're saying is to take out the hot seats altogether, the breakout rooms.
1,000,000%.
You could still do it like we did it last time, where it was just one of you guys at the time, and then the other one of you were going to the other breakout rooms.
Yeah, because we're still hosting this on a Zoom computer, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, it should be.
Yeah, we'll have Zoom up and live in the back room.
All right, fam, I'm gonna go take a rest before our pod chats. I'm feeling a little bit exhausted, so I'm gonna go chill out for a little bit, and I'll see you in an hour and a half, Bray.
Sound good, me dog. Go sleep.
Okay, love you long time.
Love you long time. Peace.
Bye, Britzy.
Bye.
All right, team. So I just finished up the meeting with Britzy. I don't know why, but my energy levels are not optimal today. I don't feel 100% today, so I am going to respect my body and just chill. I've got a podcast today. I've got a couple more meetings today, so I'm just gonna like relax in between meetings and just completely decompress, not stress about anything. Everything's all good right now, so no need to worry. Some oatmeal, the daily practice. This is a good temperature. It's not too hot, not too cold. Okay guys, I'm gonna eat some breakfast.
You recognize as an individual that if you are consistently just buried into this phone, that it doesn't matter how hard you f***ing work, the life that you end up building is not gonna be worth it. You feel me? Like, if you don't recognize them, spend time with them, nurture the relationship while you're building the business, the relationship is not gonna be as strong as you think it is once you start to get happy with the business. Does that make sense, guys?
Yep.
I think it's very, very important to understand that communication and like dive into it as much as you can and force yourself into taking a break and spending time with your spouse, even though it's not like you don't want to. When I utilize the word force, it's more of just like, I feel like as entrepreneurs, we get so tunnel vision that we forget everything else. I'll forget to eat, I'll forget to drink, I'll forget to get out of this office sometimes. But now again, like Julia just knows, we've been working together for so long. She'll literally come down and be like, hey, you gotta eat some food, man. Like, let's go. And she'll like pull me out of the office because we've had those talks before. I just want to make sure that I stress that.
Cool, I love that.
My question for you today is, what are like the non-negotiables and systems that I should like absolutely have in place before applying to the mastermind?
5 posts a week on Facebook and Instagram, because I don't want to teach you how to be consistent. I would say on TikTok, you're posting 5 times a week, ideally as well. Your Facebook community is active and engaged, and you're over $8,000 a month. Everything else we can coach you on.
Yeah.
Because like, the one thing that I believe in the mastermind is that like when you get to the mastermind level, like I don't want to talk to you about being consistent. Like, being consistent needs to be one of the things that you come with. And it's like, that's like already installed. And because if being consistent is already installed, then I can be like, okay, Alex, I think you need to try this, or I think you need to try this. But if you come to us on a mastermind coaching call and you're like, it's hard for me to coach if I'm coaching you on being consistent in the mastermind, because I'm like, if you just do the basic stuff, you're gonna be successful. So once you're doing the basic stuff, then we can be like, try this, try this, try this. But if you're not doing the basic stuff, then our conversations are gonna be like, go post on social media, and it's just not very fun for you.
People hate what they failed at, so they're gonna hate on you for changing your life because they failed to do it themselves.
When you start to make a change in your life and you go from like Christina who was low level to Christina who was high level, Christina that complained to Christina that's grateful, like when you make that transition, it's almost like you need to be willing to let go of the old version of you, and the old version of you was the one that went to your mom all the time. And so like that's just a part of you that's not there anymore. And I think that until you cement this new reality, you cement this new Christine, you might need to take some distance.
I don't want to be you when I'm older. I love you, but I don't want to be you.
And you
want to feel this way at your age.
You don't have to say that, but you should like acknowledge it.
Never.
Acknowledge it and be like, you need to cheer me the fuck on, or I'm not gonna come to you when I win. When I call you, I want you to be jumping up and down. And if that's not you, I'm gonna go to my online family, because that's what they do for me. Will have their lives significantly impacted as a result of working with you for 12 weeks.
Absolutely.
Like 100%, with every part of your soul.
Yes, 100%.
You are doing them a disservice by not getting excellent at sales. You're also doing them a disservice by not asking. You think that you're being salesy by approaching them. I'm telling you that you're being rude by not approaching them because you know that your program is that good and you know that you could impact their life and you're keeping it to yourself. From one meeting to the next. So we went from our pod chats, now I'm going into ads meeting.
I just put up your new ad a couple of hours ago. It should be live anytime. Just as a caveat, ads are going to take a little bit longer for approval these couple of weeks. Facebook fucked up big time and accidentally banned what's estimated to be 28,000 ad accounts.
Why?
Because they're stupid. They're algorithm fucked.
Oh, really?
And so they are now panic mode hiring reps to try to reactivate shit.
Oh my God. What's up, fam? So we are on the way right now to the Lamborghini. I feel like these last few days I've been going through a lot of shit, just like emotionally. And so I'm not really feeling my fuego. So I feel like a way to reactivate my fuego is to remind myself of like what I want to work towards. I feel like the next level for me is like, I want to get a luxury car and I want to be ripping around my Lambo, dude. That's the So I'm going to go look at Lambos right now. And that's where the I'm at right now, is I'm gonna go get a Lambo. I don't know if I'm gonna get a Lambo. I'm gonna go look at a Lambo. I'll get serious. It depends. If I saw something I was like, that's lit, I wanna get that, maybe, but definitely not gonna jump the gun. Unless I only have to put a 50K deposit down. If I can put a 50K deposit down and they let me drive out with the Lambo, I will do it. Dude, Jack said a great idea. You know how we wanna launch Young and Ambitious?
Yes, sir.
You know how we should launch Young and Ambitious? By doing a free event downtown in Kelowna at the park, and anybody that comes to the free event can apply for Young and Ambitious, and we're choosing 8 people, and one of them is going to win a $10,000 scholarship if they go through our 12-week program.
I like that. So like run like a big boot camp?
Like, no, we're just running a free event where me and you like speak, we talk about our story, we talk about our success, we talk about our failure, we talk about like owning the gym, and then at the free event we give people a chance to come up and meet us. We do like, maybe we have like music, maybe we do have a boot camp. They have a boot camp, maybe we have like a couple booths set up, and we just like host a free event downtown, call it Young and Ambitious, and get people to show up.
Dude, I'm so f***ing down.
Sounds cool, eh? Let's go look at some Lambos. Hey, let's go, Ryan. Good, man, how are you? Good. What's up? Wild, getting in this whip.
It'll be a little easier for you too when there's not something to park so close next to you.
Yeah, this is the f***ing one for sure.
47K. I love the
100%.
blue accents on it as well. Just a little.
Bro, this is the f***ing one.
You can start it up, man.
That's lit.
How you feeling right now?
I thought I could find something for like 250, 350. Then that one, the one that I want is 450. So we'll see. So technically, I could trade the car. So I'm like, if I trade the car in, it's 100K
Off the initial price.
I'll be like, is that 100K down payment? Is that what that is? So that could be like my down payment. So I could literally.
Your SRT could be the
down payment for this Lambo. You imagine?
Driving away to Lambo.
What's that?
Driving away to Lambo.
Bro, if that's so, that just confirmed that my car is free and clear. So if my car is free and clear, if it's worth 100 grand, but cool, I'll trade you in the fucking Hellcat. I'll give you an extra 20. And we'll start the bi-weekly payments of 7,400. You want to know why? Because I'm rich as fuck. All right. I have that mindset. I have that mentality. Like I fucking know that not only am I like wealthy already, but like I know that the wealth is going to continue to grow, and so I know that like no matter what happens, like even if my business went to shit, I would start a new one like that, and it would open up, and I'd be successful. Like I know that I have that mentality inside of me. So if this tells me that I can trade in my fucking Hellcat and I'll go drive out with that Lambo, I will fucking do it, and I'll sign the goddamn papers. I'm Brian from Mark. I'm unstoppable. A force of nature. I'm an unlimited motherfucker. That's what I am. Unmotherfucking limited. Everybody else talks about it. I'm gonna be about it. I'm gonna get that Lambo. I'm gonna own that gym. I'm gonna run all of it. You need to be willing to risk it all. Like, I'm willing to risk it all. For me to sit here in this Lambo dealership, coming from a trailer park background, to even think about purchasing a car like that is like, what the who the am I? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I remember who I am. Like, I'm Brian and Mark. Like, I'm the one. Fear is kind of like taking over a little bit, and it's like in the sense of like, oh, what if this doesn't work and blah blah blah, and I'm challenging that directly by buying a Lambo. I'm like, well, I don't have an option to fail. So it's like you put yourself in those situations where, you know, you don't allow fear. So it's like, oh, I'm feeling fear, I should do the opposite of what my fear is telling me not to. That's like the reason I'm going to, you know. Drug doing idiot to multi-millionaire, Iron Energy franchise gym owner, leader of a massive online movement. Like, I'm gonna write a book about this shit. And we're documenting the whole fucking thing. We're documenting the come up.
Netflix series.
Bro, let's go. My YouTube channel is gonna be the series, bro. 100 viewers on the channel? Sign me up. Well, yeah, we're good to go. He submitted all the paperwork, so he told me he'd give me a call today or tomorrow, and
Thanks again, my man.
go from there. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know.
Okay.
I'll shoot you a text so you've got
Okay.
my digits.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions in between now and then, I'll let you shoot me a message.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right, buddy.
Okay. Sounds good, bro.
See ya.
Take care, Spencer.
See you guys.
All right, guys, that's it. That's all. That brings us to the end of today's YouTube episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Piece of actionable value that I'm going to give you guys today is to go for it. You know, obviously there's going to be a lot of nerves associated with doing things that you're passionate about, that you're excited about. I think that's the purpose of doing things. I think that's the purpose of it. So I'm going to go all in. I'm going to push myself. I'm going to challenge myself to reach the next level. And we're going to see what the happens. So peace, love, and protein. I'll see you guys in the next one.